Hi, Ben. With Israel giving the 2 million population of Gaza only 24 hours to complete an evacuation that would take 72 hours at the least, according to the UN, then bombing the escape routes, how can you continue to push the narrative that the IDF, as well as Israel, cares about the Palestinian citizens? According to the UN Human Rights Commission, 6 million Palestinians have been displaced since 1950, and recently 2,700 to 3,500 killed. Given those figures, how can you defend the actions of the IDF? Because they clearly are not just killing Hamas/active combatants.
They're attempting to kill Hamas/active combatants. And the way that I know that is because Hamas keeps hiding civilians on top of the active combatants. If Hamas thought that Israel was simply going to target civilians and they wanted to save their own civilians, theoretically, they would not put their rockets in fucking apartment buildings. Okay, one of the things that drives me absolutely up a wall is this notion that Hamas itself knows that Israel is attempting to stop civilian casualties. There are tapes of Israel literally calling people standing outside buildings who work for Hamas, telling them, get the civilians out of the building, we're about to hit the building, and the Hamas guy saying, I don't want to get the people out of the building. And the IDF soldier saying, get them out or they're going to die. He says, I want them to die. Hamas is open about this. They're not hiding this. As far as the UN Human Rights Council, the most useless organization in the history of mankind, who have nothing. I've noticed the peculiar absence of the UN Human Rights Council every time a Jew gets slaughtered in a massacre like we saw just a couple of weeks ago. Israel's been providing exact maps to people to get out. It's Hamas. There's actual aerial footage of Hamas trucks blocking the exit routes from these places to stop people from leaving. In fact, Israel even turned back on the water in the south of the Gaza Strip in order to try and drive civilians south. Okay, the notion that Israel is not trying to minimize civilian casualties is so belied by every possible fact. It's insane. I've been there and I've seen the footage of the IAF stopping hits on certain areas because they're afraid that it will maximize civilian casualties if they hit it.